I'd just like to clear up one matter. Governor Martin said that Greenpeace ain't welcome in North Carolina. Is that true? He says Greenpeace doesn't belong in North Carolina. Is that true? He says Greenpeace is not from North Carolina. Is that true? Governor Martin, the people of North Carolina and Greenpeace together are at your doorstep, and they're saying, reduce it, don't produce it. 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 It has been a great tour of the state of North Carolina. We started off in Nashville here last Monday. We've been to Morganton, we've been to Rowan and Iredale, we've been down to Richmond County, we've been over to Dunn and down in Lee and Oxford, up in Granville, Stanley County. We've been all over the state of North Carolina, and everywhere we went, every single place we stopped, there were citizens of North Carolina who were tired of being lied to, of having facts misrepresented, and had their futures thrown down the river, a toxic river, by politicians who are catering to industry and neglecting the people. They're tired of it. You are the governor going to be. You are the ones who have to set the new course, the right course, the course for environmental safety for the state of North Carolina. What we've seen in this tour is that people feel abused. They feel neglected. They feel like they have been lied to and cheated out of their own destiny, out of their democracy. But you being here today are the beginning of a new type of democracy. When we were out in Asheville, I stopped off at the birthplace of Thomas Wolfe. Thomas Wolfe, of course, is one of the greatest writers in American letters. And I have often read his books with great inspiration. I'd like to read from you the last few words that Thomas Wolfe wrote before he died. He said, "I believe that we are lost here in America, but I believe we shall be found. I think the life that we have fashioned and which has fashioned us was self-destructive in its nature and must be destroyed. I know these forms are dying and must die, just as I know that America and the people in it are deathless, undiscovered, and immortal, and must live. I think the true discovery of America, the true discovery of our own democracy is still before us. And I think that all of these things are as certain as the morning and as inevitable as noon. I think the enemy is here before us with 1,000 faces, but I think that all his faces wear one mask. I think the enemy is single selfishness and compulsive greed. I think the enemy is blind, but has the brutal power of his blind grab. I think the enemy was not born yesterday. I think the enemy is old as time and is as evil as hell. I think he stole our earth from us, destroyed our wealth, and ravaged and despoiled our land. He polluted the fountains of life and took unto himself the rarest treasures of our own possession. I think the enemy deceives us with false words and lying phrases, saying, "Am I not the living image of what each of you hope and wish to be, with desire for your own son? Would you destroy this glorious incarnation of your heroic self? If you do, then," says the enemy, "you destroy yourself. You kill the thing that is most gloriously American and is so killing. Kill yourselves." He lies. And now we know he lies. He is not gloriously or any other way ourselves. He is not our friend, our son, our brother, and he is not American. For although he has 1,000 convenient and familiar faces, his own true face is as old as hell. Look about you and see what he has done. Look about you and see what is being done to North Carolina by those who think they have a right to create anything and that they can then force it on your lives, your homes, your family, your posterity. Look about you and see what's being done in North Carolina as all the things you worked so hard for and prayed for and hoped for, the future of your families, the wealth of your land, the sanctity of the earth, is taken from you and despoiled by those who will not bear responsibility for what they do. Look about North Carolina, children with safety and with hope. You are the future of North Carolina. Take possession of North Carolina and keep her clean and beautiful and safe. What we're beginning here today is a work that will continue for months and years, for our entire life. The earth is sacred, but so are our dreams of North Carolina. We have to commit ourselves to continuing this work, taking it to the State House with all our hearts and minds and saying, reduce it, don't produce it. Not to make North Carolina a radioactive waste dump for 33 nuclear reactors throughout the South. Keep the nuclear waste on the site of the reactor sites. Keep it above ground in monitored retrievable storage. Watch it forever, but don't bring it to North Carolina and dump it in our air and water. Let's put industry on a responsible program. That's all we want. All we want from industry is that they think about what they are doing. Look at the toxics that they use in their process. Monitor and audit every place in their process where they use toxic, and then sit down with pen and paper and a good, clean heart and come up with a plan to reduce their toxic waste to zero. They owe it to the people of North Carolina.
The governor's mansion was supposed, I guess, was supposed to go on.
I haven't heard anything about the governor's supposed to come out or not. I guess not.
Who's that one doing?
He must have left around.
Okay.
They ain't moving no way. They still standing there.
He could have immediately left the grounds, basically.
We had the front open, so.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It was a bit of
Well, I would do.
Back a few months ago, I remember he got burned pretty bad. A lot of his teachers had an evening march from the legislature to the front of the mansion, and he shouted him down every time. He just got fed up. They didn't want to debate. They wanted to do it.
We didn't want this permit modifications where they would double.
When do you want it?
Now!
What do you want?
Clean air!
When do you want it?
Now!
Thank you, Joanne. The cancer risk at Carolina Saline is criminal. This week, the Martin administration accused this Don't Waste North Carolina campaign of being a...
I'm a star. She's a trip. Where's your mom?
She was up front right
There she is. Sheila.
So you get me in there.
If I can lean on
here. Yeah, if I got you good.